Good evening, everybody. It's the first day of the Steam Summer Sale. How's that? Awesome. Good morning, driver. Today you'll be running the semi-fast service between Brighton and London Victoria. You'll only be stopping at East Croydon and Clapham Junction. So this service is a little bit different because just realised I haven't got the controller software. Ah, typical. The BIP isn't working. Why is it that nothing is ever easy? Wow, it's always epic when I unplug that one. Right, let's try this. It's going to be another day. Ready to start? Make your way to East Croydon. Right, hopefully now the software will run. Bing, we've got 5, we've got the controller. We need that one, we need that one. Let's get the map up. People like satellite view, so we'll have satellite view. Zoom in a bit. There you go. Now, I need to... Okay, we've got a map view now as well. So the theory, or the storyline for this is a little bit different. Due to the snow, the normal 377, which would work this service, is broken. So at last second, Southern has called in a Class 171 Turbo Star. You'll take the 10-car train through the heavy snow from Brighton to London, Victoria, stopping at East Croydon and Clapham Junction. So it's a little bit different to the usual. And yes, the 171 would not normally run this service. However, it's a fictional game, so go easy. This service is called Turbo Star Hire In, and it's by RockRailScenarios. So I need to change the title as well. That's not working. London to Brighton, Class 171. East Croydon in 40 miles is our next stop. Right, Fringe Starlin. Any thoughts on Christopher Lee's death play? Very sad. Very sad. There's been a number of deaths just in the last few days, like James Last, for one. I was very sad to hear about that one. I love James Last's music. And Christopher Lee. Who could forget Goldfinger? Oh no, he was the man with the golden gun. No, he wasn't. Was he? Was he gold? Oh, I can't remember. He was a Bond villain. He was an everything villain, wasn't he? He was a gold thing, if I remember rightly. They're probably going to tell me I was completely wrong. He was none of the above. Scaramanga. Yes, that's the Goldfinger, isn't it? Let's see if there's any. See what the fun is on this scenario. Where it goes wrong. Right, so Steam Summer Sale is now on, the Monster Sale. My brain stopped working. Yes, so Man with the Golden Gun. Oh yes. So yes, there's lots of DLC on sale across the board. The core game is on sale, and there's a few bits that are on even bigger discounts. So now's a good time to stock up if you haven't already. However, that said, if people have things that they want recommendations for, I'm going to stay away from making any recommendations for obvious reasons. Working for the company, it's I'm not going to give you a an unbiased opinion particularly. So. Yeah, so if you have, by all means, ask other chatters for their opinions. But I'm going to stay away from giving opinions because, obviously, I think everything is awesome. To borrow an expression from the Lego Movie. Why the wiper button isn't working? Was I where the Steam site went down? The Steam site going down in the, when a Steam sale starts, it's like saying the sun came up in the morning and there was a sun visible. It's just how it goes. What would you recommend for this rash on my leg? Should I email DTG support instead? Or you could go and see a doctor. I just fired shots. I know I did miss that fridge. Oh dear. Is there also a winter sale? Okay, that gives me the opportunity to answer another question. I can't answer questions about the sale. So, will there be deep discounts? Will there be any changes in it? Will DLC be included? Will there be a winter sale? Will there be other sales? I can't tell you. Half the time I don't even know. Most of the time I don't even know. So I'm the wrong person to ask anyway. But if you, yeah. Que sera, sera, okay? Whatever will be, will be. Deal with what's now. Brain stopped working. Oh, I did see that no would have to have been working in the first place. I didn't think that was shots fired, actually. I thought that was quite accurate. Got 35 miles to East Croydon. Is there a passenger view here? No passenger view in the 170. In other words, my lips are sealed. They absolutely are. Happy to talk about other things. I'd love to hear what you have already bought. If you have stuff that you're buying, that you have bought, I'd love to hear how you're adding to your collection. That sounds awesome. So people have already said what they've got, and there's some really interesting collections people are buying. Quite broad ranges of things. So yes, I'm interested to hear what you're picking up. Did Telltale Games want to be on Steam because they make Steam logos? No, that was just a happy coincidence. Tornado Ben got the MML. PVRS got the K4. Wow, that's an awesome logo. I tell you, there is a jewel in there. The BR232 German logo, awesome logo, and I seem to recall it's on quite a decent discount. So if you like a good German logo, then I would strongly give that a go. Epic Pipe bought Half-Life 3, awesome. I bought 5 copies of Half-Life 3. Horseshoe Curve, Gary Luton. Epic Pipe bought the Ice one, the Class 159, and the Riviera line. Awesome, Riviera line's awesome. I like that one, and the 159 is a nice DLC for it. JM's going to go for the F40 PHL2 next year. That adds some nice operational possibilities to the Miami line. P-Schnitt got Train Sim 2200. Oh, do tell me how it works. Give me some tips. Namfkep's got the West Palm Beach route and AC6000 CW. Oh, yeah, a couple of good items there. I like the AC6000. She's lovely to drive. Fag Packet Livery HST is 29p. How awesome is that? You can probably pick up that by just selling a couple of trading cards. Lonely Developer, £17 worth of DLC. The Fowler 4F, Class 442. The DB, Class 442. Talent and the PRR GG1. Awesome. Cheers, BBRS. Ridecar, what's that really hard scenario I wrote and refused to play on stream? Well, the main reason I won't play it on stream is because it's basically pitch black. So there's no point. It is called Night Rider, and it comes with the Southern 4SIG, and it's for the London-Brighton route. Frisco wants the SD45 Southern Pacific Challenger, the P42 and the SD70. Awesome. Yeah, if anyone wants to join the game I'm playing on that silly summer monster thing, if you can make it work, then great. I can't make it work. So I have a game that you could join. Why not join me? Maybe you'll have more luck than I did. It's Night Rider spelt without the K, because it's at night. Hey. Fringe Starler, when does the sale end? It says on the Steam page. I think it's something like the 20th. Frisco wanted the shark nose, but it isn't out yet. Nope. The lesser spotted AI train. What are some good deals for Norfolk Southern locos? I don't know. I must admit, I don't know off the top of my head all of the different things that are on there, but perhaps someone else can answer that question and give you some good tips. I have been blowing the horn, BNSF, but it's a bit on the quiet side. So for those that don't know, a 171 is basically a 170 with a Delner coupling. A Delner coupling is the this thing here. PJT, be back in 40 minutes. Think he's found a solution to the red signal issue at Victoria. Awesome. Ed says night scenarios are cool. They require greater concentration. Privately, yes. And that's why I wrote that one as a night. Well, two reasons I wrote that one as a night scenario. One was I added that scenario as part of a patch which added a bunch of lighting features to the loco, and so a night scenario made a lot of sense. But then that was why I made it really intensive. What's this scenario called? Moleman says it's called Turbo Star Higher In, and it's by RockRailScenarios. A bit light on AI, it has to be said, but it's probably more realistic, and I'm just used to scenario. It's having train after train, bumper to bumper, buffer to buffer. Where do you get the 171, says Fringe Starling? Yes, it is part of the 170 pack, since it's so similar. Cheers, Frisco. Thanks for joining us. This is going to lull me into a false sense of security. I'm sitting here paying only a cursory attention to what's going on, and I'm going to get slammed with a red light when I'm not expecting it. That's probably the whole point of this scenario. Yeah, if you're going to get the 171, just get Edinburgh Glasgow, because that comes with the 170 pack. And you also get the excellent Edinburgh Glasgow route. Here I go again, making recommendations. French Stalin, saddest story of the night. Sale ends on the 21st and he gets paid on the 31st. Oh, that's horrible. Horrible. Hey, Luigi says, West Somerset Railway, Woodhead or Liverpool to Manchester? T-King suggests saving while you go. I don't like saving on the stream. It's a case of I either get it right or I don't. Moggy, the EG170 comes with the entire 170 pack, so you get the lot, including the 171 in Southern livery. Master Daniel only has 20p. Looks like no DLC. Well, I guess if you can muster up another 9p selling trading cards, then you might be able to get the fag pack at HST. Would I ever consider saving for very long scenarios? I probably wouldn't play those on stream, but yes, if I were playing those on my own time, then yes, I would definitely be saving them. Ooze Viaduct. Fridge Stalin has decided before he goes dormant he's going to post one last scenario. Awesome. I think you said that yesterday. I'm looking forward to that. And JM is going to pick up the Southern Pacific F7s from Marketplace. Awesome. If I may be so bold as to make a recommendation, if you don't already have the Great Northern Blue ones, the Big Sky Blue, that's a particularly good pack as well, because it's got the passenger and the freight version of the F7, as well as a complete repaint of all the coaches. BNSF is making a scenario with 23 AIO trains. Wow. It's amazing. Ridecar just bought the Southern 4SIG, the German collection on the Tornado. Oh, let me know how you get on with the Knight Rider scenario. I wrote all the scenarios in the Southern 4SIG pack, but I'm particularly proud of the Knight Rider one. Moggy says, hang on, you recommended the dark blue scheme to me last week, Matt. Yeah, you've lost me, Moggy. Oh dear, what have I done wrong? Ishlik says the GM blue one looks so good, but I'm not sure about getting the Empire builder this time. Moggy, yes, the GN is an F7, yeah. And the green light, what we got? 22.9 miles to our first stop at East Croydon. Darkness got the Q1, we did a quick test and it wouldn't drive. Read the manual, or go back and watch a couple of my videos, because I seem to remember eventually figuring out how to make it work. Yeah, the blue Tornado's gorgeous. It's my favourite livery. $80 limit. Moleman drove Blue Peter from London to Brighton today and only missed one AWS alarm. Well, that's not good enough. You should be getting them all. If you're looking at any, if you're looking at any trains, hopefully there's a video I've done of it, so you can go and have a look at it in action. If there's any you're looking at that I haven't done, let me know, and I can add them to the list of DLC I've obviously missed. Gary Luton's just got the PRRK4 and the BR232. That's a couple of nice selections. TS Guy, you don't have to keep repeating yourself. I have no idea. It's not up to me what happens there. So, short answer is I don't know. It was mid-screenshot. Oh, here come the excuses. Here come the excuses. Oh, look at this. A couple of 377s coming the other way. Is the map working alright? Seems to be. Getting close to 3 bridges. Yeah, can't be too far now. It's gone all dinosaur talk on the chat. Means I can focus on driving trains. Sterling, guess what he's taking Monty to see tomorrow? Oh, let me think. Jurassic Park, by chance? I bet it's Frozen, actually. You're going to go and see Frozen, aren't you? Phil's just about to pull into Pearly. Warn them I'm coming, absolutely. Put the trampolines out, the crash mats. James Ivor, what's my favourite train? I don't really have a favourite train. It's very difficult to answer that. Steam engines, the A4 and the 9F, but I also like the little tank engines like the 3F. I like Great Western steam engines. Quite fond of the 378s. Hey, more LF. Thank you for the follow, much appreciated. What else do I like? 37. That's kind of, I like that one. 31. That's British stuff anyway. Over in America with the SD40, the S44. don't know what else. I'm not that familiar with the American stuff. I'm getting there though. Am I going to see Jurassic World at any point? Nope. That has no interest for me whatsoever. Let's watch a film about stupid people doing stupid things and then, oh look, it goes wrong. Who didn't see that coming? $16 miles. Moggy says he spoilt the film for me. Sorry, Moggy. It's pretty easy going, the scenario so far. Legitimate Carol, is there a place we can see upcoming DLC? So every Friday there is the official stream on Twitch. You can see a preview of a piece that's in development at the moment. Engine Driver is a good place to see what sort of things are coming up, and Facebook. Ooh, double AWS. Mike, if you want things to going wrong some of the time, this is the place to be. Absolutely. At least I don't need to worry about speeding yet. No, quite. I'm sure it'll come up and I'll make a mess of it. Yeah, I'm surprised we seem to be limited at 63. Oops, no, don't put that brakes. That's what I was trying to do, is put it into zero throttle. That's better. Right, let's have another go here, see if we can't get it to go a bit further. Old man can make it go faster. I think it might be because I've got a 10-car unit, and there's maybe it's a bit underpowered for being a 10-car unit the way it's been set up. I don't know. We do seem to be limited somewhat to 63.7. Like I said, I suspect it's because this is a 10-car unit and maybe it's got the wrong combinations of driving units, and we're actually hauling too heavy a weight. Ah, I see what's wrong. So my controller's only taking the throttle to 98%, and moving it to 100% on the keyboard seems to have made the difference. Ah, that's a bit of a pain. Right, we've got an 80 limit now. Phil just Nebworthed his own scenario. I'd just like to award Phil an award. That's outstanding. Well done. Well done. Do I remember any workshop scenarios that are career in America? El Faber's done a couple of them, but I can't remember other ones now. Lucas, no problem. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for writing it. Seem to be able to catch up with the speed properly now. Going under a hill, we're not ploughing fields. Will there be any tutorials anytime soon? I haven't got anything planned at the moment, BNSF. I need to fix that, don't I? Six and a half miles. So not far from East Croydon now. Shouldn't be long before we see East Croydon on there now. Remember, French Steve's a northerner and a soft, soppy southerner like Matt. As you know, there's northern blood. My mum's from north. My mum's from up north. Right, we've got the 60 limit coming up. So we had the warning about the drop to 60. Looks like I shall get there a little bit ahead of schedule. Yep. Right, coming into the 60. Drop speed to 45. Cheers, Master Daniel. Good luck with your science test tomorrow. Welcome back, Francois. Alright, pulling into East Croydon for our first stop. We're 30 at the end of the platform. Wow, this thing brakes like crazy. Three, 4, 6. There's the 10 car stop right there. There's the 8 car. Right. The doors open. Great work, carry on to Clapham Junction. Put about 60 quid on, 60 bucks on DLCs. Nice one. Alex Rainbows, where can you get that reskin? Which reskin are you referring to, Alex? If you mean the 171, it comes in the 170 pack. Right, Carl, have we done a tutorial on firing a steam engine and driving one? That's just mean. Got a good tutorial on blowing one up, yeah. Did I know in Star Wars that Han Solo shot first? Of course he did. Just because they edited it in the update. .60 limit at the moment. Seven miles to Clapham Junction. Clapham Junction. I have a problem with saying entire words. Just miss out all the letters in the middle. Limit. Clapham in 6 and a bit miles. Cheers, Frisco. See you later. Whoops. Bam, we've got Stevens Pass, New York, New Haven, the K4, GG1, all the GE44 tonners and the GNF7. Nice. See if you can pick up the Big Sky Blue F7 to go with the GN one. Some nice additions in that one, including the passenger and freight versions of the F7. I'll leave that entirely up to you for installing. Got 60 limit coming up. Not far from Clapham now. Might as well speed up to the speed limit. So, who saw the Oculus Rift presentation today on Twitch? I didn't see it, but I've seen some of the press coverage afterwards. Those handheld controllers, they look pretty interesting. Two miles. What did I have for tea? Hot dogs. Nummy nummy hot dogs. There we go, Clapham's on the mini hub now. Have I ever done a free roam scenario on the stream before using your imagination? I don't have an imagination. I rely on the dependence, the greatness of other people's imaginations. Yeah, I do free roams occasionally, mostly to test stuff out, to be honest. In the early days, I used to use free roam almost exclusively. But people tend to make really good scenarios now, which means it's I do what I do. I follow those because they're a bit more interesting. Yawning in the first scenario. Oh, this doesn't bode well. Gravesnet, I haven't got any information, so he's just asking about the new Steam controller and the Alienware computer. I don't have any information. I say the Alienware computer is unlikely to be compatible because it's Linux based and you can't get TS 2015 for Linux. Yeah, I doubt that. Unless you can use the the streaming, the in-house streaming feature of Steam, that might work. But certainly it wouldn't run natively on there. Stopped a bit early. Better. Right, next stop after this will be London. Well done, continue on to London Victoria. Moggy Marketplace is in game. it's a bit difficult to find marketplace stuff actually directly on the Steam store. It's all there, but it's not particularly easy to find. Whereas if you go into the in-game store, there's a tab for marketplace. Bam says, why did Soldier Summit become a standalone route? I think it's because everyone asked for it to be a standalone route. We like to listen to people. It always confused me that people asked for it to be a standalone route, but they did, so it is. Right, we're on the flyer, going up onto the flyover now. Steve makes an excellent point. There is, of course, the website, the RailSimulator.com website. Yeah, Stephen's Pass is very good, isn't it, Bam? And when they're coming into London Victoria, platform 15. Double yellow. Coming into a 20. That was our home signal, so we are now good to go into Victoria 15. People ask, where did you hear that? That sounds interesting. I don't really have my finger to the pulse of what's being made these days. Is that on Engine Driver? got no idea why it wouldn't let you have that loco escrows. Abstract by Brian. Thanks for the follow, much appreciated. I've stopped at about the same location as the other train, therefore it is close enough. Great work, thanks for playing RockRail videos. Right, that was Turbostar Hire In by RockRail, and you can get that on Steam Workshop. It's a 171, which comes in the 170 pack. The 170 pack is really a phenomenal deal, and when it's part of the Edinburgh Glasgow. So if you want to get the 171, get Edinburgh Glasgow. A bit more expensive, but you get the route and the entire 170 pack, and yeah, it just makes complete sense. Such a good deal. And don't forget the Steam sale, of course. Right, now, what am I doing now? What am I doing now? I can't find my list. Got a list somewhere. Oh yes, we're going to Germany. But first, let me grab the route. Oh, that's interesting.